If you live in Colorado, Wyoming today, Nebraska, you got an enhancer severe weather. Alright everyone, so we can see on here we got our severe weather risk today, enhancers in Nebraska, Wyoming, Colorado, then slight risk in Nebraska, Kansas, Texas, Colorado, Wyoming, we can see then margin risk in Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Wisconsin, Illinois, we can see also in Iowa. We can see in a slight risk over here in Utah, we can see in a margin risk in Nevada, in Colorado, we can see also for today everybody. So let's move on to our tornado risk for today, everyone. So let me just pull that up real quick. So, all right, there's our tornado risk, everyone, for today. For 6/24/26, we can see we got a 5% tornado risk for Colorado, Wyoming. We can see that 2% tornado risk for Wyoming. We can see Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas. We can see on here, everybody, then 2% tornado risk for Wisconsin and Illinois. We can see also two on here, guys. We can see. So let's move on to our wind risk, everybody, for today. So let me just pull that up real quick. So just kidding. Alright, everyone, so we got our wind risk today. Everyone, we can see we got a 15% risk of slap dotted line potential for damaging winds. You can see in Colorado, Kansas, Texas, did a 5% risk in Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama. We can see South Dakota, Wyoming, Colorado. We can see also on here then 15% risk for Utah. We see then 5% risk for Nevada and Utah. Then 5% risk for Wisconsin and Illinois. We can see also two guys on here. We can see everybody too. So yeah. Alright everyone, so we can see on here we got a 15% hail risk. We can see Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas. We can see we have a significant 2 risk of hail. That means we could potentially have more than large hail, potentially huge more than large hail, like huger hail than large, like extremely large hail. We can see in that significant 2 risk in Colorado. Then we get the significant 1 risk we can see in parts of Colorado. We can see even it looks like in the brown area, a 5% hail risk too. We can see then a 15% hail risk up in Wisconsin. We can see also then 5% hail risk up in Illinois, Indiana, Michigan Peninsula. We see in Colorado and Texas. We can see everybody on here too, guys. So yeah. Alright, everyone, so we can see our day 2 severe weather risk down here. We have slight risk in Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri. We can see on here. Then a margin risk in Kansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma. We can see Montana, then a margin risk in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. We can see for our day 2 severe weather risk, everybody on here we can see. Alright, so let's move on to our tornado risk for tomorrow, everyone. So let me just pull that up. Okay, there's our tornado risk, everyone, for tomorrow. We got a 5% tornado risk in Kansas, Oklahoma, a 5% tornado risk at the black dot lines. Potential for EF2 plus tornadoes possible in a brown area. We can see then a 2% tornado risk for Kansas, Missouri. We can see Oklahoma. We can see also Texas. We can see also. Alright, so we can see our wind risk for tomorrow. Everyone, we got looks like a 15% risk for Oklahoma, Kansas. We can see Missouri, Arkansas, Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska. Then a 5% wind risk for Ohio, Pennsylvania. We can see New York, New Jersey. We can see on here also for tomorrow, everybody. We can see about 15% risk in Colorado, Wyoming, Kansas, Missouri. We can see 5% risk in Illinois. So let's move on to our hail risk, everyone. For Alright, everyone, so we got our hail risk for tomorrow. We can see we got 15% hail risk in Kansas. We can see Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas. We can see also then a 5% hail risk in Kansas, Arkansas. We can see Nebraska, South Dakota. We can see Wyoming, Montana, and Colorado. We can see in Texas we got a 5% hail risk too on there for Arkansas too tomorrow, everybody. So let's move on to our day 3 severe weather risk outlook. Alright, everyone, so we are day 3 severe weather risk. We can see here we got a margin risk in Kansas for Friday, Missouri, Oklahoma, Arkansas. We can see Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota. We can see on here Oklahoma, Arkansas. We can see also two guys on here for Friday. We can see also everybody. So let's move on to our day 4 severe weather probability outlook. Alright, everyone, so we can see our day 4 severe weather probability outlook here. We got a 15% severe weather probability in North and South Dakota. We can see everybody. It looks like a little Montana for Saturday. We can see. So I will keep a watch on this for you guys. So let's move on to our radar projections now for today, everybody. Alright, everybody. So we can see our radar projections today is around 4 p.m. We can see on here we got the storms in Oklahoma. We can see it looks like some pop-up storms in Illinois, Wisconsin. We can see some rain in Nebraska. We can see some pop-up storms in Missouri. We can see You can see also on here too, guys, and maybe some pop-up rain showers in Utah, New Mexico. We can see around 4 or 5 p.m. today. Then we got 5 p.m. today. We can see in Oklahoma. Looks like we got a storm. We can see also looks like some storms trying to form up here in Wyoming. Some storms in Missouri, Illinois. We can see some rain in Indiana, Michigan. We can see some storms in Wisconsin, Minnesota, potentially too. Also on here too, guys. Then we can see 6 p.m. on here, everyone. We got storms in Oklahoma, Missouri. We can see some storms by Chicago. We can see Illinois on there. Some storms in Wisconsin. We can see also, everybody. Some looks like rain showers in Minnesota. Some rain showers in Nebraska. We can see on here too, guys. Some looks like some storms in New Mexico, Utah area. We can maybe see also some pop-up storms on there. Maybe some storms in Missouri also. Then we got looks like around 7 p.m. on here. We got storms in Nebraska, Wyoming. We can see Colorado, New Mexico, Mississippi. We can see also some storms in Illinois, Indiana, Michigan. We can see on here, everybody too, and some storms in Wisconsin. We can see, and some rain maybe in Minnesota and North Dakota. We can see on here, everybody. Then 8 p.m. comes along. We still have some storms in Oklahoma, Mississippi, Louisiana, Missouri, Nebraska. We can see also, everybody on here. Some storms in Wyoming today. We can see also too, guys. Maybe some storms in North Dakota. We can see also, everybody on here too. We can see then maybe some storms in Western Ohio. We can maybe see also in Indiana. We can see in Mississippi also on here. Alright, then we got 9 p.m. we can see on here. We got storms in New Mexico, Oklahoma. We see still some storms in Mississippi, even Western Ohio. We can see Wisconsin, some pop-up rain showers and some storms in Wyoming and Nebraska. You can see in New Mexico and Colorado. You can see on here, everybody too. Then 10 p.m. comes along. We still get some storms in Oklahoma, but it looks like it's starting to go down. But we still have some storms in Nebraska, Colorado. Looks like we can see on here maybe some pop-up rain showers in Wisconsin. We can see also on here. Then 11 p.m. we can still see some storms in Nebraska, Colorado. See Oklahoma, our storms are starting to go down. Arkansas looks like we get some rain showers. Mississippi, you can see on here also too, guys. That it looks like our storms last some of the night, midnight, 1 in the morning. We can see by looks about 1, 2 in the morning, our storms are pretty much gone. This is going to pop-up storms in Arkansas and Nebraska. We can see. So let's move on to tomorrow's radar projections, everyone, in 1 second. Alright, this is for tomorrow, but remember this can change a bit before tomorrow. So it looks like we got around like 3 p.m. here. We can see Central Time. It looks like we got some storms in Kansas. We can see Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Montana. We can see on here South Dakota. We got some rain in Nebraska. Looks like we got some storms trying to form in Oklahoma, New Mexico, even Colorado looks like too also on here. Then we can see around 4 p.m. on here. Looks like we got some storms in Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Oklahoma, Kansas. We can see Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana. We can see also on here too, guys. We can see Utah. We can see some scattered rain showers in North and South Dakota. We can see on here. Then we got 5 p.m. we can see on here. Storms in Texas, Kansas. We can see storms in Montana, Wyoming. We can see Missouri, Arkansas, Illinois, Indiana. We can see also on here. Then we got, it looks like around 7 p.m. on here now. We got some heavy thunderstorms in Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, Wyoming. We can see on here, Colorado. Some storms in Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky. We can see also some rain in Texas. We can see storms in Colorado. We can see Wyoming. We can see also on here. Then 8 p.m. we get some storms in Kansas. We can see Missouri, Colorado. We can see Wyoming. We can see also rain in Texas. We can see also on here. You see around 8 p.m. to on Thursday. We can see. Then 9 p.m. in Kansas. We can see some storms in Missouri also. Some storms in Wyoming. We can see in Colorado also. In Texas, we can see on here some rain. Then it looks like around midnight we can see 11 p.m. We can see on Thursday night we can see we got some storms in Kansas still, Missouri, Illinois, Oklahoma. We can see also on here too. We can see around midnight. Then we can see 1 o'clock in the morning comes. We still get some storms in Kansas and Missouri. We potentially see Illinois, Indiana. We can see also on here, everybody. Then 2 in the morning, we had storms in Kansas, Missouri, Illinois. We can see some storms in Montana. We can see also on here too, guys. It looks like by like 4 or 5 in the morning, we saw some storms left over, but not much. So this probably will change. This will probably look different tomorrow when I do a video. So let's move on to another topic now. Alright, everyone, so we're going to be talking about our hot temperatures in Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, California for today and tomorrow. We can see, so we're going to see at 9 in the morning. Remember, that's Eastern time. I'm talking about 9 a.m. Pacific time, so it's 9 a.m. Pacific time. We see in Nevada, we're at 92. Then we can see 10 a.m. Arizona. You can see is 90s. We can see also on here around 9:10 in the morning. Then let's skip a little ahead. This is around noon, 1 o'clock. We can see today we're 105, 107 in Arizona, 97, 98 in Las Vegas. We can see on here 100 in New Mexico, 105 in some parts of New Mexico. We see also everybody on here. Then also we got around 2 p.m. today. We're 105 in California, 108, 109 in Arizona, 105 in New Mexico, 100 in Nevada, Utah. We're in the 90s too. Also, we see 90s in California. We see also everybody too. Then we can see around 4 or 5 p.m. today. Everyone we're 110 in Arizona, 111, 110 maybe parts of Southern California. We can see on here. Then 100 in parts of California. We can see even 102 in Las Vegas, 105 in looks like New Mexico. We can see also 90s in Utah and 90s in Idaho. Looks like we see everybody on here too. We can see also too, guys. So let's look at these are our temperatures. We can see this is at 5 in the morning. We can see tomorrow. We can see morning. We can see we're still in the higher 80s. We can see near 90s some spots at 5 in the morning. 80s in Las Vegas. We can see 5, 6 in the morning. Then let's get to around 10, 11 in the morning. Then we can see we're at 100, 102 already in Arizona. We can see 90s in 100 and maybe even parts of California. 90s and even parts of Nevada. We can see 90s even in New Mexico. We can see also on here. Then we can see everybody around 1, 2 p.m. on here. We're 107, 109. We can see 110, 105 in Nevada. We can see even 100 in New Mexico. We can see on here everybody too, guys. So let's keep skipping ahead. Every 4 p.m. Tomorrow, we can see we're 113 potentially in parts of California, 111 in parts of Arizona, 110, 106 in parts of Nevada. We can see 102 in parts of New Mexico, 100. We can see Utah, we're in the 90s too on here. California, we're near 100 in some spots. We can see also everybody on here too, guys. You can see. Then we can see 4 or 5 p.m. on here. 112 parts of California, 110, 105, 107, 199. We can see parts of California, Las Vegas, we're 105, 107. We can see tomorrow. Also on here, everybody, really just hot temperatures we can see on here. New Mexico, 102, 100. We can see also too, guys. Let's skip ahead to Friday real quick. Let's see something else on here. So you see everyone. So our temperatures we can see on here on Friday they still really hot, but it doesn't. It looks like it's still really hot on here. So we got 110 in some spots we can see, but we saw the day before had 115, 113. Some spots like cooler, like Las Vegas by a few degrees, by 103, 104. These are still really excessive heat temperatures we're talking about here. So we can see 109, 108, 107. We can see on here in parts of California, Arizona. Looks like even New Mexico, we saw 103 in some spots, 101 on Friday, potentially, but I think this can change a bit before Friday, maybe a little. So 100, we can see Utah, we're in the 90s, maybe 97 in some spots, 96. We can see on here even 100, maybe in a part of Utah. We can maybe see also too on Friday, everyone. So this is what I'm about to wrap up the video here in like a second, guys. So got 90s in California, 90s in 80s in parts of California, and even 100. So thank you for watching this video, everyone. I hope you learned something new today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, notification bell. You never miss a video like this, guys. Okay, guys, I see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.